Each lake in our system had an Ojibwe name. However, the lakes here that are now called the Kawartha Lakes were referred to as the Back Lakes until the 1890s.
Cust Boyd and the owner of the Bobcaygeon Independent wanted a name that would give this area some flavor. And so they went over to Curve Lake and talked to Mrs. Whetung, and they wanted an Ojibwe name. And she suggested after a while the word Kawartha. And so Cust and the owner of the Bobcaygeon Independent thought about this on their way back and decided Kawartha sounded better than Kawartha. And Kawartha means shining waters, and so it became Kawartha, the land of shining waters.
As a result, Martha had free passage for the rest of her life on the Trent Navigation Company line.
They started putting out brochures to come to the Kawartha Lakes, and it was fresh air, clean water, beautiful lands, and certainly the tourists came.
In the late 1800s, wilderness was the antidote to the smelly, filthy, immoral city. The land between was ideal because it offered easy access to the southern tip of the romanticized Canadian wilderness, not only for the well-to-do of Ontario cities, but also for the wealthy from many American cities who were enchanted by the wilds of Canada and could easily hop on a train to get there. By the time travelers started arriving en masse in the late 1800s, the wilderness of the land between wasn't as wild as it once was, but the visitors didn't seem to care. The remaining farmers quickly made more and more elaborate accommodations and other services available to visitors who could afford them.